What if your robot vacuum could swap its own mop pads mid-clean and match the right pad to every room in your home? My name is Jamie Andrews, and this is the latest from Mova, the Mobius 60. And what makes it unique is the MopSwap system with the hub built right into the dock. When the robot needs to switch pads, it goes back to the dock, drops the set it is using into the dock base, and a robotic arm comes down, picks them up, and swaps in the right pads, which are stored in the door of the dock. The red pads are the thermal pads designed to hold heat and best used in areas with food. The yellow pad is the plush pad, it's used for delicate floors, and the blue pad is the multi-purpose pad. Pads are assigned per room in the app, which is easy enough to do, and once they are set, they show up next to each room. Moving on to the robot, it's very similar to the Mova V50 or its distant cousin, the Dreamy X50, which means it has flagship level features and specs. The robot is rated at 30,000 pascals and includes an anti-tangle brush system, which is fantastic at eliminating hair tangles. I put it through my carpet test on medium pile carpet with 54 grams of rice, and the score came in a bit below average. It only picked up 51 grams or 94%, just below the channel average of 96%. The robot also has a pressure plate at the vacuum head, and disabling it had no impact on the carpet performance. Where the robot really stood out was on hard floors. I tested with 130 grams of cat litter, and after a single pass with the vacuum set to max, it picked up 127 grams or 98%, which ties the top spot in my performance chart. If you have tile with grout, this is a robot you might want to consider, because it performed better than most robots on the market. Now for object avoidance. The Mobius 60 is equipped with AI Smart Sight, which consists of an RGB camera, a structured light sensor, and an LED fill light. It can detect up to 240 objects. This is one of the best performing systems on the market today, and as you can see in this test, it performed very well. In my second, more advanced test, it did avoid the fake waste samples. I did get a little bit too close to the white cord dangling from the couch. It never got the cord stuck in the brushes though, so I'll give it a pass. Next up, I tested the mopping performance. I baked 4 milliliters of hot sauce on my tile floor and sent the robot out in deep mopping mode with the water level set to max. Because I always use zone cleanings for these tests, I was stuck with a blue pad, which is the default for all zone cleanings. A better option would be use the pad assigned to the room the zone is in. Regardless, it removed everything and passed my white glove test. Because the Mobius 60 can detect large spills, I wanted to test it with soy sauce. The robot successfully identified the spill here. It turned the vacuum motor off and began mopping it up. It returned to the dock to wash the pads and came back for a second cleaning. Unfortunately, there was still a little left on the white glove, and as you can see, there's some left here on the floor. Now, these kinds of spills are better suited for roller mops, since a roller mop does not just spread the mess around your floor. My next test is the black rug test, which is a struggle for some robots, but thankfully not this one. Now, how about edge cleaning? The robot has a swing-out mop designed to get close to furniture and baseboards. If you've watched my videos over the past several years, you'll know that swing-out mops tend to ride up on my floor moldings, but to my surprise, not this one. As for the swing-out side brush, it always came out in corners and other hard-to-reach areas. Mova claims 180 minutes of runtime out of the rather large 6400 milliamp battery, but I only got 112 minutes on standard vacuum power while also mopping. Now, to be fair, their testing is in quiet vacuum mode without mopping. The Mobius 60 is equipped with their StepMaster 2.0 system for crossing tall thresholds. In my testing, it cleared a single level threshold of 45 millimeters, but that was about its limit, and it struggled to get over that. A double layer threshold totaling 70 millimeters, on the other hand, it handled without much fuss. Moving on to the dock test, the first one is how well it cleans the mop pads. The washboard system is the latest from Mova and includes a series of high-pressure water jets that clean the mop pads. The results after my mopping test were pretty good, removing about 90% of the stains after 2 deep wash cycles on the dock. Instead of heating the water inline, it uses these 2 half-moon-shaped plates that heat up to 212 degrees Fahrenheit to break down grease and dried-on messes. Using my thermal camera, I found the heating plates measure between 171 and 178 degrees Fahrenheit, so the plates do get hot. The problem is what reaches the pads. The edges of the mop pads only get up to about 102 degrees Fahrenheit, and the heat was only hitting the outer edge of the pad. Now that brings me to the thermal hold pad, the red one that's supposed to use a phase change material to absorb heat during washing and release it while it mops so the water stays warm. 2 minutes after it left the dock and started mopping, the red thermal pad was sitting at 72 degrees Fahrenheit, the same as my house temperature. Alright, after washing the mop pads, the dock has to dry all of them. After 3 hours, the ones attached to the robot were completely dry, while the ones in the door were still just a little damp. In the dock base, after an hour of drying, I recorded a temperature of 133 degrees Fahrenheit and just 90 degrees Fahrenheit at the door. The last dock test is the auto-empty system, starting with a completely full dustbin and giving it one try to empty it all. It successfully emptied all of the contents. The dock comes with a double compartment cleaning solution tank, and you get a sample of all-purpose cleaner and wood floor cleaner in the box. Now that I've lived with and thoroughly tested the Mobius 60, I have a few pros and cons to talk about, so let's start with the cons. The first thing you should know about is just how massive and heavy the dock is, and due to this MopSwap system. Compared to the Dreamy X60 dock, which has the exact same specs aside from the MopSwap system, it carries an extra 15 pounds, weighing in at 39 pounds. And many of you who watch my channel know I prefer a one-piece removable dock tray for cleaning. The low and deep opening on the dock makes it a bit more difficult to remove and reinsert the filter way back in the back, and also cleaning under it can be a challenge. I did witness several bugs while testing. Oftentimes when it returned to the dock, it would struggle to line itself up. It never failed to dock, but this should not happen on a flagship model, and it's a common complaint online. Several times I saw some navigation bugs, and a few times it would just freeze up in the middle of my testing and become unresponsive, before finally failing the job. As I showed earlier, this is the third dock I have tested with this PTC heating system, and it just doesn't work. They need to ditch it and go back to an inline water heater. As for the robot, the battery life was worse than average, and the carpet performance was less than I expected. And now for the pros, and there are several. Hard floor cleaning is a standout, especially on tile. It tied a few robots in my cat litter test, but pulled ahead on grout, making it the best robot that I have tested on hard floors. The large particle boost worked extremely well on big areas of dirt, and the object avoidance is about as close to perfect as you could buy today, so a cluttered home with kids or pets is no problem. It's also the only Mova or Dreamy robot to handle my floor moldings, which makes it the best edge cleaner that I've tested to date. I want to conclude this video by talking about the MopSwap system, which is likely the whole reason you're watching this. Overall, the system worked well and performed as designed. I'm not sure if there's much noticeable difference between the cleaning ability and the 3 pads, but if having separate mops for your bathroom and kitchen is important to you, then the Mova Mobius 60 is a solid buy. I just wish they made the front door translucent so you could see the full mop pad swap in action. It's really cool to watch. Do you think the pad swap feature is a gimmick or real tech worth having in your home? Drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Links to purchase are in the description, and clicking them helps support my channel. If you value reviews that include real test results, consider subscribing to my channel and smash the like button on this video. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.